Well, it's how she.
They don't fit. The whole time I did his reading, he was so animated, he was so loud, he was laughing so hard. He was like, hey, tell my motherfucking nigga, he already know.
Yeah, that's him.
He take my pictures, he do all my commercials, my photography and everything. Because I'm like the guy who did the pictures that got killed or whatever, he kept showing me Mo sitting on the car without a shirt on with jewelry on, like he was taking his picture. And he said, yeah, he take all my pictures for me and he do like my video shoots or whatever he was telling me. So I'm like, cool. This man was so down to earth. His life was so loud. I gotta be honest, I didn't know who he was. You know when you sent him to me.
He told me that. Because he was like, she act like she didn't want to do the reading for me. I told her I'm going to pay her. I'm going to pay some good money to do it.
Because I thought he was
I said, she be booked up like she don't got no openings to February. Like, she be booked up. He like, nah, I need my reading today.
He originally was booked for Artego. And then when I seen the text, some spiritual tent answer that text. Because, girl, I will ignore the text in a minute. You hear me? Yeah. So, spiritual.
All right, y'all, give me 1 second. We about to listen to this. Hold on, let me connect my speaker. All right, let's get to it. You done set the lady's sound up. That's okay, I'm sure. Okay, there we go.
I said, he said I already booked where I table, but I want to. I'm thinking I'm talking to a woman. I don't even know I'm talking to a man at this point. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay. He said I got $500 for you right now. I said, okay, well send it. That's what I said. Send it then. And he said, let me get my kids together. I got to get their breakfast and stuff. When I'm ready, I'll text you. Mm-hmm. I said, cool. I said, Carla, somebody about to send me $500. Let's fucking see then. Yeah. That motherfucker's ready. I said, I'm ready. I said, now here's my cash app if you're going to send it. Yeah. This shit said $500. I said, okay. So I called and he answered. And I said, oh, King, I thought you was a fucking woman. I'm disgusted.
He love the kids. He love the kids.
He love the kids.
He love the kids for real. Like, on, he love kids, period. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, it's sad they took him away from his kids. Like, this.
How long have y'all known him?
I've been knowing him since 2016.
We've been knowing him for a minute. Like, we started out, like, well, my little sisters, they started out, you know, they'd be scoring. He liked to score and shit. So he'd hop up on their page and jump up on their stats, and they'll have like a little score, a little roast session and shit. And like he started dating my sister or whatever. And we just all started getting closer. He'll call us over to play Connect 4 and shit. You know, he thought he was a king. He could not lose in nothing. He was very competitive. Like, he could not lose in shit. Like, he was good at everything. I was like, nigga, like, what? Let's play Uno. Like, what is you bad at? Like, what can you lose at? Yeah. Like, damn. Like, shit. Like, come on. Let's play something you can't. Get the Uno cards out. Because Connect 4, nigga, that nigga cannot be beat.
Still beat us at Uno.
Cannot be beat. That nigga went around the whole house to beat everybody. I lost money to this nigga on Connect 4. I was so sick about that. Like, I was sick about that for a week. I wrote on Facebook. I said, I ain't playing no Mo 3 up in my house for a week. Fuck right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
how's your mama feeling? You said my mom is like his mom. How's she feeling?
She sad about it.
She said she cried.
She did cry. I was on the phone with her. She cried. She sad because she looked at him like a son. Like, she always told him she'll write him every day. Like, be careful, you know, be safe. She did. And he'll write her and be like, you know, I'm good. I'm always good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she real hurt. Like, she is hurt.
So before we clicked in here, I shared something with y'all. The Spirit told me, and I'm gonna share it with the world. For those people who just killed these young men on the expressway, Spirit has told me 6 of y'all will die. 6 of you will die. You have set something into play that did not need to be set into play, and I have chills, and you will die. 6 of you will. Not by me, so don't think I'm talking about me. I'm telling you what's about to happen now. And it's going to be ugly. It's going to be merciless because you didn't have to do it. And then you're taunting. 6 of you will die. 6 of you. And the young man, I'm not even going to call your name, sir, but you got on your live on Instagram and said you was on the highway and you made it and you taunted it. You're one of them. You're one of the 6.
Yeah.
You are a dead man. And it's not by me. I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you what Spirit has said. You have signed your own death warrant. Y'all should have not done this.
They started the war for real. And it's real life. Like, even without you even telling me that, giving me confirmation about that, like, it's a war. Like, he got too many people out here stepping for him. Like, it's a war. So, yeah.
I still wish that it didn't happen.
I wish it didn't happen either. I really wish that it didn't happen. Like, I really wish he didn't have like that shit. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't wish death on nobody, but I'm hurt.
At all.
I'm hurt. And something like karma is a motherfucker. That's it.
Because it didn't have to happen.
Right.
We talking about a beef about words that went far as fuck. That didn't have to.
Some childish beef at that. Childish. Like,
he simply said, you didn't beat nobody. Period.
Yeah.
And you still ain't did it. You shooting niggas. You not even shooting niggas. You got niggas shooting niggas.
Yeah.
Be that nigga.
Yeah, be that nigga. Quit claiming other people work. That ain't your work. Yeah. So, like, yeah, somebody gotta suffer. Period. Like, just period.
I'm so sorry for y'all. I ain't lying. That baby, his future was so fucking bright. His grandmother came through on the reading, kept saying she's trying to cover and protect him. I said, did you almost have like a near-death experience? He said, last night, they chopped my car up, leaving my performance.
Yeah, in Houston. Yep. He had just got the phone with you when he pulled up to my nephew's party, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
I just simply am so upset because I really, really feel like he was a genuinely good fucking person. And I've been waiting to plan my Dallas and Houston because I wanted him to be present. I wanted him to do an appearance. And I was going to ask him, and of course I was going to offer him another reading, but I wanted to warn him that I kept feeling like what Carlos had said was correct because Carlos told me that he saw him get killed. And I said, no, his grandma said she's going to protect him. She's going to stop it from happening. For 3 weeks, I kept feeling like I needed to reach out to him. And in my mind, I'm like, he's so busy. Like, who am I?
No, he haven't been on his Facebook. So he had his phone had something happened with his phone. So he haven't even been on his Facebook. So if you was reaching out to him, that's probably why he wasn't responding because he ain't the type of person. He not the type of.
I didn't even get to reach out to him until yesterday. I reached out to him on his DM. I seen the picture of him on the plane. I said, where we going? I'm thinking I said something else, but I said to him, I seen the message. I said, where we going, King? LOL. How you been? I didn't get a response because I was going to lead up to this conversation. And it fucking happened today. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with myself, you know? So.
Like I tell my sister, y'all can't blame yourself, you know. Y'all can't blame yourself for that. You know, you had no control over it. Even though you seen it, you didn't have no control over it. She didn't have no control over it. Like, it's just some pussy-ass niggas hating. That's just it. It's just it. Trying to get a nigga up out the way so they can blow up when their career ain't gonna go no fucking work.
Yeah, I don't even know. I think about him all the time because I was so impressed with the person that he was. You feel me? And I just, like I said, I didn't know his music. Carlos hit me to him. Okay, so pause. Like, before you sent them to me, Jackie, like 3 weeks prior to that, maybe 3, my sister was like, this motherfucker right here, you ever heard of him? I said, I don't know who he is with his little short ass. I said, I don't know who that is. She said, it's my nigga right here. I don't know him. She said, but Chris hit me to him. She said, he fire. I'm like, for real? She said, I fuck with him because he put Yellow Beezy in his place. He was like checking him or like teasing him or something like this nigga said he fought all these niggas by himself or something. So I'm like, oh, for real? So I still didn't know then his music. It wasn't until after I did the reading and like I said, we were on our way to Humboldt. And after I did the reading, then we left Humboldt. Carlos said, let me play his music. He played And I, something about the pussy, and then something with a G.
Gangsta Love, probably.
I said, Something about him being in the pussy all day. That's all I know. I really like those 3 songs. And I said, I can't wait to talk to him and tell him, I know your music now. Because I had heard, I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
But that was
Broken Love. He got a couple Broken Love with Kevin Gates. He got some good songs. Like if you listen to him, all his songs is good. Like he was so lyrical, man.
So
like,
far.
He was
doing shit they not doing.
Yeah, he can put shit together. Like he was just so lyrical. Like it always amazed me. Like, damn, this nigga go so fucking hard, bro. My brother go hard to the beach. Like that shit crazy. They fucked up. These niggas hating. These niggas was hating, bro. Yeah, they had to get him out the way, bro. He was at the. I think he was finna pop. Like he was really finna pop. Like this next album, he was finna drop. Man, say
his voice was crack.
Yeah,
and these niggas is mad.
Yeah,
and I'ma keep saying it.
Yeah,
because this was stupid.
They real mad.
Oh, they're gonna be even madder. Because 6 of them are gonna go. Yeah. 6 of them, and I'm gonna keep repeating that because Spirit showed it to me. Like they showed me him, but I'm gonna tell you up front, 6 of y'all are dead.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, you shouldn't have fucking did it.
Yeah, he got a lot of love out here. And they better know that.
Is there anything y'all want the people to know about him?
I want to talk.
Just that he loved his kids.
I know you fucked up, Queen.
Yeah. He loved his kids. He was cool. Like he wasn't no bougie person. He was down to earth. He acted like a regular person. He wasn't stuck up. He loved people. He loved his mama. He loves his family. Like he loved family. Like he really loves his mama. Like for real.
Yeah, he loves shit out of her.
And it's unfortunate what's happening. My feelings hurt.
And you know what I'm mad about? I'm so mad because I used to always tell myself, like, I ain't finna take no picture with him. He don't think he Hollywood and shit. Nah, you just a regular nigga to me. I'm so mad. Like, I got a couple of videos, but I do not have no memories. Like, but it ain't nothing but good, like, memories about him, like, that I have. Like, and I'm just so fucked up about that. Like, I'm fucked up about that. But all I can do is like look back and laugh because we had some funny ass times together for real. The little time that he came, like he was so goofy as fuck. Like he thought I was the funniest person on earth. Yeah, no, like I'm gonna miss the fuck out of him, bro. I'm gonna miss him.
I just can't even believe it.
So.
Yeah. So they're asking me, they saying, do I think it's the vibration in the music that's causing so much violence? Yes, I do. Because it's fucking with people's mind and it's causing shit to go in different places where they shouldn't go. It's people behind all of this, though. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of jealousy that's going on as well. So, yeah, it's vibrational pulls, it's jealousy, it's ignorance, it's stupidity, and
people letting this music get to their head, like for real. Like people is really listening to this music and thinking they really living their life when they really ain't even about their life when they on the other end of their barrel. You know what I'm saying? Like it does got a lot to do with the music. The music that people is making nowadays, man. Even these kids is like being raised off this music and they walk around here sagging with little play guns and shit. Like, yeah, it all got a lot to do with the music that these people putting out.
I don't know if he was getting ready to do like some sort of collaboration with somebody because I keep hearing singing and I know he sings rapped, you know, but I keep hearing like singing.
She sang, my sister sang.
Oh, okay.
She just showed him her song last night.
Oh, he might be trying to come in this motherfucker then. Because I was just asking, is he okay? And then they start showing me that. So they shaking their head, they say he's not ready. Is he present?
Hey, Mo3.
He's present.
He probably been listening this whole time, probably up there laughing like motherfucker.
I keep hearing, I knew it. I saw it coming.
He told you.
He told me what?
You remember he said you live by the gun, you die by the gun. He just said.
I just said that shit yesterday to my cousin. That is so fucking crazy.
He said that. He said that. She said how he knew. Like, what did he know?
Hey, Jackie.
So, yeah.
Mama.
He said he knew they was coming for him. He actually thought that something was gonna happen to him last night.
Yeah, he felt like that. He had a feeling that he had a feeling.
Yeah.
He was over there.
He should have stayed with me.
She said he should stay. He should stay a little bit longer. He don't even normally leave that early, right?
Yes, he do. He normally, yeah, he's normally.
He actually thought that something was gonna happen to him last night.
Yeah. He felt like that. He had a feeling that he had a feeling.
Yeah.
He was over there.
He should have stayed with me.
She said he should have stayed. He should stay a little bit longer. He don't even normally.
Mama.
He said he knew they was coming for him. He actually thought that something was gonna happen to him last night.
Yeah. He felt like that. He had a feeling that he had a feeling.
Yeah.
He was over there. How he knew, like, what did he know?
Hey, Jackie.
So, yeah.
Mama.
He said he knew they was coming for him. He actually thought that something was gonna happen to him last night.
Yeah. He felt like that. He had a feeling that he had a feeling.
Yeah.
He was over there.
Y'all, in court today, they showed Mo3 leaving this bitch's house, and it was that black damn Camaro that followed Mo3 out. I want y'all to listen to this because it's just so interesting that they want to discredit Quatita Dean. Hey, consistent. They want to discredit Quatita Dean, A Walk with the Ancestors, the governess, and gratitude Ashe for her for even. Listen, Mo3 told her to get rid of videos, right? They wanted her to get rid of the videos. She said, okay. Mo3 said, keep one up, but keep the one up where you can see their faces. So we can see body language and this, that, and the third. Y'all, let's take a listen. This video was made 5 years ago.
Told you. She sang. My sister sang.
Oh, okay.
That she just showed him. She just showed.
Yeah, well, your sister better start singing on that damn stand. Honey, your sister better start singing on that damn stand.
Him her song last night.
Oh, he might be trying to come in this motherfucker then, because I was just asking, is he okay? And then they start showing me that. So, they shaking their head. They say he's not ready. Is he present?
Dang, Mo3.
He's present.
He probably been listening this whole time. Probably up there laughing like a motherfucker.
I keep hearing, I knew it. I knew it. I saw it coming.
He told you.
He told me what?
You remember he said you live by the gun, you die by
Hey,
the gun.
Jackie.
He just said
I just said that shit yesterday to my cousin. That is so fucking crazy.
He said that. He said
You
that.
talking about Jocy been lying? Jocy been lying. And listen, Jackie, where you at, sis? He felt something was going to happen to him the night before. Wasn't that black car outside the night before? Come on now, y'all.
He said how he knew, like, what did he know?
Hey, Jackie.
So,
Hey, Jackie.
Mama.
He said he knew they was coming for him. He actually thought that something was going to happen to him last night.
He said he knew they were coming for him, and he said he thought something was going to happen last night. Hello? This is Quatita Dean. This is a spiritual reader that Jackie had referred Mo3 to. Make this make sense. Oh, now all of a sudden, oh, she not telling the truth. And you know what? Y'all was getting on my motherfucking last nerve in that Moultrie sector about that. That's why I kept bringing it up. I said AOF key. Anytime I brought up the governess, AOF key, and this scenario with them sisters, they knew, she knew what was going on. You and your baby daddy ain't got a good relationship. Fuck all that. You know your boyfriend or your baby daddy is a part of a gang. What are you talking about? He's a part of a gang. If I go out here and date a gang member, what the fuck do I expect to happen? Is shit the spot gonna be hot? Who you into it with? Who you know? Make it make sense. The night before, let's get into it.
Yeah, he felt like that. He had a feeling that he had a feeling.
Yeah.
How he knew? Like, what did he know?
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Yeah.
Mama.
Mama.
He said he knew they was coming for him. He actually thought that something was gonna happen to him last night.
Come on.
Yeah, he felt like that. He had a feeling that he had a feeling.
Yeah.
He had a feeling.
He wrote her.
He should have stayed with me.
She said he should have stayed. He should have stayed a little bit longer.
No, he should have got the hell away from you. He shouldn't even came over there, Jocy. He shouldn't even came over there and even sat up in your dusty, crusty ass apartment, townhouse, or whatever the hell it was that you were staying in. That man needed to go to his apartment downtown, get ready for his business and his affairs, go and hang out with his mama, go get his mama's hair done. So you stood the mama up from you know what?
I don't even normally leave it really right.
Yes, he do. He's normally, what, 12?
But it was like living.
He should have stayed with me. No, it's like 12.
Hey, man. I know he fucked up.
Hey, oh, baby, listen, I got another live video because after this one, they went around on a press tour trying to discredit the governess. And baby, when I tell you, how would she know? Listen, it's a conversation where Jackie reached out to Quatita Dean, the spiritual reader, and told her that the detective told her mama how the murder happened from start to finish.
Somebody just said on this Instagram that they saying NBA YoungBoy is dead too.
Now peep this play. Y'all know how the Moultrie sector run plays, right? They wanted to put information in there and say, oh my God, this person just dead. Let's play with her psychic abilities. Well, what did she say?
I ain't heard about NBA.
I have not heard that shit all day either.
This false information.
She said she ain't heard it all day. So stop playing with her and the ancestors. Now it's time to walk.
I ain't heard that. They would have been on.
I ain't heard that either. So I don't know.
You said no. Jackie, how she know what that man felt? Exactly. But you know what? Jackie knew. I mean, to me, it seemed like Jackie was sleeping with him. If you ask me, it seemed like Jackie was sleeping with him because she know what times he comes, she know what times he leaves, she know what he like to eat, she know about his toes, he needs to get a pedicure. I mean, she did more flirting. If Jackie was my sister, bitch, you gotta back up. I don't trust you around my man. You knowing too much. Did he take you on a date?
I thought somebody was gonna do something to him last night.
Yeah. Like he keeps saying, I felt it like last night. So I don't know if he felt last night that somebody was going to do it or if he felt last night something was going to happen and then this happened. But I keep hearing, I felt last night something was going to happen.
Hey, man, he probably said that's why he don't want to come in. Like, he probably.
They said, Quatita, he's not ready.
But listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is the day that he passed. These girls are not over there crying. There's no emotion. They're just sitting up talking like, oh, well, somebody passed that was not related to them that they didn't know about and they was just hearing it for the first time. And they could give two fucks about what you talking about. I said that she act like she was with him. Exactly. She act like she was laid up with him. Nah, he ain't leave. Nah, he left about 12. He usually leave about this. Okay, who's screwing him? You, Jackie or Jocy? Which one? Because Jackie seemed like she got finished riding him. Hello? Or she, you know what?
I want to know how, when can we do it?
He's so fucking pissed. Please, I need to talk to him.
You need to talk to him. Jocy just said, no, the spiritual reader is asking Mo 3 in the hey, is he ready to talk? No, he's not ready to talk. Okay, well, when? So they're waiting on the answer. Jocy to my, because I need to talk to him. You should have talked to him before he pulled off. You should have talked to him before you invited him over. You should have talked to him when you found out that your baby daddy was communicating with your son. But guess what? Now we're in the courthouse. So when you raise your right hand and you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God, and you feel like you want to play up in the judge's face, you gonna fuck around and find out.
Were you just at his house?
He was at her house.
He was just at your house. Mm-hmm. I want to understand more than that, though. But did you cook, or was he hungry? Like, what are we talking about?
I cooked for him.
This is him.
I made him some nachos and some.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell him he fucked me up. He fucked us up. Like, he fucked us up.
He said he fucked the food up.
Yeah. He did. He said it was good. I'm full.
I'm so upset.
I'm full. You think you know
Tell him he's fucking wrong. Yeah, he wrong.
So his reader, you heard her. I'm so upset. She had been crying before this live. She's getting messages, but she can't give them to the girls that want to know information. And that only makes sense because it was Jocy's baby's daddy. She wanted info. Were they looking at him as a suspect? Was he going to be arrested? What did he know? Can you tell us who he thought it was so they could do process of elimination? We're not here to help you. We're here to help Mo 3, bitch.
Just like this, bro.
He's saying I did my job. I just don't feel like I did my fucking job. I don't feel like I did my job. He said I did my job. I don't feel like I did. Were you just at his house?
He was at her house.
He was just at your house. Mm-hmm. I want to understand more than that, though. But did you cook, or was he hungry? Like, what are we talking about?
I cooked for him.
This is him.
I made him some nachos and some.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell him he fucked me up. He fucked us up. Like, he fucked.
So his spiritual reader is getting downloads as she is asking probing questions, right? Okay, well, he's seeing this. So let me ask y'all this. They're verifying. Yeah, it was correct. He was at my sister's house. She fed him. She wanted to know what was that about. They're going to elaborate a little bit.
That's up.
He said he fucked the food up.
Yeah. He did. He said it was good. I'm full.
I'm so upset.
I'm full. You think you know
Tell him he's fucking wrong. Yeah, he wrong for leaving us like this, bro.
He's saying I did my job. I just don't feel like I did my fucking job. I don't feel like I did my job. He said I did my job. I don't feel like I did. He said I was a cool motherfucker, a real motherfucker. He said this shit is not over. He said he can't believe he's on the other side talking to me now. I want to validate because I want to validate something. Let me just validate. Queen, tell me your name. I don't want to keep. What's your name, Queen? Yeah.
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn?
Uh-huh.
Is there some sort of joke about his big toe?
We was.
Is it the toenail on the toe?
I don't know.
His toenail, remember you like...
yeah, they said something about it.
What is that? What is that, Jackie? Tell me what that is.
His toe, he needs to get his feet done. He always wears slippers.
So is that something you said to him?
Did I ever say something to him about that?
Oh, you didn't say it to him, but you said it.
I said it to my foot. You know about it? Why the fuck? I'm gonna get a spa bath for him to do his toes. She gonna do him
At that moment, they should have known you playing with fire. Now let it burn.
a pedicure.
Girl, that is so funny because he keeps showing me a big toe with a long toenail on it. That's why I said, is it a joke or something about his toes?
He's talking about my toe.
He's talking about
you got a long toenail on your toe?
I got false toenail on my toe, but they white.
He seen your toes?
Yeah, he seen my toe.
Oh no.
His toes like flat, like his bed was like flat, and like his toenails was all chipped up and shit. He used to wear like slides and shit. And I was looking at his feet like, nigga, he needs to go get his damn toes done.
Okay, understood.
I told her, I said, next time he try to go, I'm fire him up. I'm fire him up.
So this is the validation because I wanted him to validate that this was him. Like, tell me something that can't nobody else go online and find. You feel me? Mm-hmm. For you to have not even said it to him.
Yeah.
You understand?
Said nothing about him. Said that to him.
He tells me he'll be back to talk, but he just wanted people to know that he is okay. He'll be back to talk, and we gonna talk to him when he's ready.
Yeah.
Queen, Jocelyn, do you have like a tattoo on your chest, or is there a birthmark on your chest? It is a scar. What's on your chest, Queen?
Tattoo.
Okay. He wanted me to validate, so you will know again that this is him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now I want y'all to get into this because now Mo3 is validating his relationship with Jocy. Please pay attention.
Do y'all share any children?
No.
You the girlfriend.
Friend, I wouldn't necessarily say girlfriend. We never made that. We never established the relationship.
Okay.
Pay attention.
What? Because you came up in the reading. You came up.
I did.
Yeah, you came up in the reading. I didn't know your name. But we talked about the dark skinned one without the baby. So yeah, you came up in his reading.
I'll say.
I ain't telling you.
So she wants to know what was said about her in the reading. I need you guys to pay attention, share this live out, because you are about to find out what the relationship was, what this bitch knew it wasn't.
Tell me.
Did he tell you?
Tell me. He told me everything else, but he didn't tell me what y'all talked about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He told me that he had feelings for you, but he was trying to make it work with something else or someone. You understand? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know who he was trying to make it work out with, but he knows for me. So
say it one more time.
I don't know who he was trying to work it out with, but he never told me he had feelings for me or nothing like that.
Now listen here, y'all. This dude, why didn't she mention to Quatita, oh, you know, me and Mo3, you know, we would F around, he would give me money, this, that, and the third, or whatever it was, right? Was it really a relationship, or was this somebody put you up on him to get him up out of here? Let's continue.
Even said it to him.
Yeah.
You understand?
said nothing about him. Said that about to him.
He tells me he'll be back to talk, but he just wanted people to know that he is okay. He'll be back to talk, and we gonna talk to him when he's ready.
Yeah.
Queen, Jocelyn, do you have like a tattoo on your chest, or is there a birthmark on your chest? It is a scar. What's on your chest, Queen?
Tattoo.
Okay. He wanted me to validate, so you will know again that this is him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do y'all share any children?
No.
You the girlfriend.
Friend, I wouldn't necessarily say girlfriend. We never made that. We never established the relationship.
Okay.
What?
Because you came up in the reading. You came up.
I did.
Yeah, you came up in the reading. I didn't know your name. But we talked about the dark skinned one without the baby. So yeah, you came up in his reading.
I'll say.
I ain't telling you.
He didn't tell me.
Did he tell you?
He told me everything else, but he didn't tell me what y'all talked about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He told me that he had feelings for you, but he was trying to make it work with something else or someone. You understand?
So now Jocy trying to play stupid like she don't understand. Now the governess is about to put her damn heel on her neck. And she gonna make her. Bitch, you gonna understand today.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know who he was trying to make it work out with. But he never said for me, so.
Say it one more time.
I don't know who he was trying to work it out with, but he never told me he had feelings for me or nothing like that.
That's how she love you.
Yeah.
He told me he loved me. I thought he was just playing.
No, he wasn't. You came up in my reading. I'm not bullshitting you. You're the dark one without the baby. Yeah. He told me he had feelings for you, that he had love for you, but he was trying to make it work with someone else. Like, I think one of the baby mamas or something. Mm-hmm. He was going to try to make it work. He said that. So, and I don't want to like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what y'all had going on.
Baby. Wasn't Jocy and Ashley into it? Was Mo3 gonna work it out with Ashley or one of his other baby mamas, child? It's gonna get good. I need you guys to like, share, subscribe, tell somebody that we're live. We're going back to the archives because this bitch got on the stand and lied.
So
I'm good. I'm good.
Understood. They had to understand.
Yeah, so I want you to know that. Yeah, no, you came up in my fucking reading with him, and you're the dark one without the baby. So yeah, he told me he had
no. So Jackie says that Jocy and Mo3 had an understanding. Listen, how was she? Listen, hold on, get into it.
He wasn't. You came up in my reading. I'm not bullshitting you. You're the dark one without the baby. Yeah. He told me he had feelings for you, that he had love for you, but he was trying to make it work with someone else. Like, I think one of the baby mamas or something. Mm-hmm. He was going to try to make it work. He said that. So, and I don't want to like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what y'all had going on.
So
I'm good. I'm good.
Understood. They had an understanding.
Yeah. So I want you.
They had an understanding. Okay. They had an understanding.
Know that. Yeah, no, you came up in my fucking reading with him, and you're the dark one without the baby. So yeah, he told me he had love for you. Absolutely. That's not a lie. He didn't lie to you.
When did you keep?
But you didn't tell him you didn't believe him?
Huh? Okay,
okay. You didn't tell him you didn't believe that he loved you?
Sit down.
You said you didn't.
No,
but you didn't tell him that you thought he was lying.
I
know, because he said you didn't tell him that shit.
So when Mo3 told Jocy, I love you, she received it. She did not tell him, oh, I think you're lying. Well, no, she wouldn't do that because she had to play a role.
He didn't tell me that he loved me. He just said if he was we play so much. We got a playful relationship. Like we play and laugh and joke all the time. So I thought he was really funny. Like he always try to do. Like he always being funny. We always playing and laughing and joking and all types of stuff.
He is definitely not.
I give it back.
He's not playing.
Wasn't lying to you. He's a very, very genuine person. Sometimes we think like, oh, because like they men or because they have some sort of like following that it couldn't be, but he is who he was. Like I didn't know him very long or very, you know what I'm saying? But what I knew of him, he was a super down to earth, cool dude. He seemed very genuine as well, and I feel like he wanted people to be good or people to be happy, but he wanted to be fucked with either. You know what I mean? So I just thought to come and speak about him because I know mass people gonna start speaking like they fucking knew him. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted the people who were family for him to come and speak and say how they knew him and who he was. Because a lot of people always try to come for me like, oh, that just thinks she knows. Like, I wanted people to understand. I actually read for this man, and this man was a down-to-earth, real fucking person with children. And this is
everything. That's why he didn't tell me. That's why he didn't tell me y'all talked about me.
Wow.
Because he told her that he had feelings for me. He probably wanted to tell me. Oh, she brought you. He told me everything else, but he didn't tell me that I came up in the reading. I was wondering.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
So peep this out. He told her everything that went on in the reading except for that part. Now, in that reading, he was looking to switch management. Jocy got on that stand and said that she knew about him switching management. Let me say that one more time. Do y'all remember that Moultrie was switching his management? Jocy got on the stage in court and said, yeah, I knew he was going to be switching management. Baby, let's continue.
Up in his reading.
I get it.
You said it. What you say, Jocelyn?
I said I was wondering. I wonder if I came up in his reading, but I didn't. Yeah. I like he wasn't me. Because when he got off the phone with you, he was so happy.
Yeah.
He called me. He was like, I just talked to her, Jocelyn, bro. He was just so happy.
Yeah, he was happy. He got to talk to Rolly and Bubba.
Yes. It was really cool, and I thank you, Jackie, for turning me on to him, for turning him on to me. And I think it was so serendipitous how everything happened that Artego didn't even read him. I read him. You know what I'm saying? Because he said it was you. I wanted you anyway.
Yeah.
So that was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that I was able to enter my little space of existence.
All right, y'all. Now listen, we about to get to the nitty gritty of it all. You ready? Well, listen, you better buckle up, pay attention to the road, because this is about to go down.
I'm shaking so fucking bad, bitch. I don't give a fuck what court you go to. You was just fucking apologizing to me this morning, bitch, and I still didn't say nothing to your motherfucking ass, bitch. I don't know why you keep saying my name, ho. You hoes are fucking weird as fuck. I keep seeing it. Your sister was texting her baby daddy standing in the fucking hallway, bitch, doing her feet like this. And he kept asking her, is that nigga still over there? Is that nigga over there? I know he over there. Bitch, your sister texted your baby daddy. I saw it. Plain and simple, bitch. Your sister did it, bitch. Your sister set him up, ho. I don't give a fuck how you say it, bitch. Now what? I'll wait on. I got time today. Huh? Your sister came under my motherfucking line saying that's your motherfucking brother, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I didn't know now one of you hoes. Not one. But you keep talking about me. You keep saying my name. I ain't said your sister motherfucking name, bitch. I ain't said shit, but now I'm saying her name now. Jocelyn. You text your baby daddy, bitch, I saw you on the phone. You were sitting in the hallway. Everybody was moving around your house, and I saw you sitting in the hallway, bitch, texting. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You keep talking about, we talked to Mo said we okay. Mo did not say that. Mo told his brother don't trust nobody. None of y'all. He said if it ain't his mama, he's not to trust nobody. You should have left my motherfucking name out of it. You should have left me crying on my motherfucking live, mad about my motherfucking client, bitch, because I don't know none of you hoes. You came to me. Ain't that...
All right, y'all, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Give me one. Give me one. Hold on 1 second, guys. Y'all give me 1 second. All right, let's get back into it. Because we about to expose these hoes today. Can I have an ashtray, please, for my cigarette? Yeah, we about to expose these hoes today. Let's get into it.
To me, ain't that right? Ain't that right? Because you was clout chasing, bitch, on my motherfucking live clout chasing, bitch. I don't need to clout chase. 4 are already there. I don't care about the 11. I said 4 related to Mo 3's murder. 4 dead. 2 come now. And guess what? Spirit is now telling me 5 more after that. Bitch, you better hope you ain't counted. Leave me the fuck alone. Do you understand? Do you understand me? Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. You better go sit down and have a fucking baby. I promise. I promise. I promise this ain't what you want. Now I got time, bitch. I'm on this motherfucker. What you got to say to me? Because I got time today. I'm up trying to get dressed, go have breakfast with my motherfucking beautiful daughter, bitch. But you keep saying my motherfucking name, bitch. Why? When I talked to Jackie the other day, Jackie said, I said, Jackie, I heard that Boosie got shot. That somebody said that Boosie got shot pulling up to mama house. Is that true? She said, nah. Boosie was pulling up in Oak Cliff. That's Beezy and Chop Boy spot. I don't even know what the fuck he was doing over there. Mo ain't here no more to protect them. I don't even know what the fuck he doing over. He know what it is. Bitch, you sound like you on them niggas' side. And if that's what it is, then bitch, that's what it is. But quit playing. Quit saying my motherfucking name, because y'all set that nigga up. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Quit trying to use kids. Quit trying to use kids. I've been sitting on it. See, he was dropping clues. See, I had talked to his real girlfriend, Shaquila, and I kept saying, why does he keep talking about the long fingernails and getting the nails done? She need her nails done. She said, that's not me. My nigga didn't like my nails done. He liked me all natural. The bitch is beautiful. I saw her. She's beautiful. She don't need a stitch of makeup. You understand? So when he was saying he loved her, he kept trying to drop clues. That's why he wouldn't talk to me on the live with y'all. But I was putting it together as I'm watching you pick your nail. Bitch, how sad are you? You picking your nail, you was texting your baby daddy, bitch. You lucky I can't screenshot my motherfucking brain, bitch, because I posted everywhere. You's a dirty bitch, all of y'all. All three. You text and said, you text me and you said, the big light-skinned nigga that you said did this, name is XYZ. The detective called my mama and told my mama that he did this. And you ran down this whole story of what the fuck happened, Jackie. And then you came on this Instagram yesterday and said, open investigation. We can't talk about nothing. But if it's an open investigation, why would the detective ever call your mama, tell your mama anything? You make it make sense, bitch. You make it make sense. The detective called your mama and told your mama how the murder happened and who did it? Detective told, why would he tell your mama that? Why would he tell you? Because that's what you called and told me. You texted. I got screenshots, bitch. What you want to do? You want to play that game? Huh? Bitch, I'll wait on it. Huh? You want to play that? You want to play with me? You want to bubble? You want to rumble with the bee, huh? Bitch, who amped you to told you come rumble with the bee, bitch? Huh? Fuck you thinking about? Huh? The detective called your mama and told your mama how the murder happened and who did it? Detective told, why would he tell your mama that? Why would he tell you? Because that's what you called and told me. You texted. I got screenshots, bitch. What you want to do? You want to play that game? Huh?
Prosecutors are laying out the connection between the accused hitman and a murder-for-hire plot and the victim, Dallas rapper Mo3. Before we dive into
Your Honor, we've been saying a lot of names in this trial. This will help aid the jury in understanding who the parties are that we are speaking about.
Any other?
Some of these names we have not said, Your Honor.
Your Honor, that will be developed throughout the rest of the testimony. But these are individuals that she has recognized and can authenticate that their faces and their names.
All right, defendant's objections are overruled. Six exhibits 1003A through 1007A are thank you all so much for being here early. And thank you for your patience. Sometimes we have, delays here and there, but we're trying. Trying to move things along as best we can, okay? So thank you. Yesterday, the state was still in the process of examining Ms. Jackson. Ms. Jackson, you are still under oath, okay?
Okay.
Statement proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Jackson, you are the same Ms. Jackson that was testifying yesterday afternoon, is that correct?
Correct.
Do you remember where your address was in November of 2020?
No, I don't remember.
Do you remember where you lived or what area you lived in?
I stayed between the Oak Cliff and the crossing of Oak Cliff and Duncanville area.
And where's that relationship to the courthouse? Is that close to here, far?
I would say about 15 minutes. It's a 15-minute drive. It's not too far.
Do you remember the route that you would take to get from your apartment to I-35?
I would go down Ledbetter. I think that's Ledbetter.
Now, the car that Melvin was driving the day of November 10th, do you remember what kind of car that was?
I didn't even know what car he was in.
Okay. Did you have a visitor parking spot log?
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain why that was important for your apartment complex?
My apartment complex wants us to log the license plate.
Did you
So he sent the license plate, and I logged the license plate into the log.
Did you ever see the car that he was driving that day?
I don't recall that I did, no.
When you would see him drive, what kind of car would he drive?
He would drive a Corvette.
Do you happen to
It
remember?
was like a Stingray, I think. It was a convertible, a sports car.
Do you remember if he was driving a sports car the day of November 10th and 11th?
I don't think I remember if I knew what car he was in.
Can I approach the witness?
You may.
Does this even make sense? If you gotta log a car in, there should be a record of that. So, was he in the Corvette that day or not? She's saying no. Oh, so you thought that you was gonna prep up at home with your raggedy ass mama and her jailhouse experience. Child, let's get into it.
Ms. Jackson, I'm going to show you some photos and let me know if you recognize these individuals. Is that okay?
Okay.
I'm showing you what's been marked as State Exhibit 1003A. Do you recognize this as Devin Brown?
Yes.
Yesterday you said that you would call him Chicago. Is that correct?
Correct.
This is the same photo, just larger.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
In State's Exhibit 1004A, do you recognize this as being Jerry Johnson?
I'm not going to object to leaving.
Sustained.
Do you know who this is?
Yes.
Who is that?
That's Jerry.
Okay, Jerry Johnson.
Yes.
In State's Exhibit 1005A, do you recognize this person?
That's Yellow.
Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Is that also known as Marquise Conway?
Correct.
In State's Exhibit 1006A, do you recognize this person?
That's Freddie.
When you say Freddie, is that Trap Boy Freddie?
Correct.
Leaving again, Your Honor.
Sustained.
And lastly, in State's Exhibit 1007, who is this?
That's Theo.
Do you know Theo's nickname?
I mean, I call him Theo.
1007A.
I know about Theo, but
Theo.
he got a nickname.
Your Honor, at this time, State offers State's Exhibit 1003A, 1004A, 1005A, 1006A, and 1007A for all purposes.
All right, what does that mean? These people are allegedly with GRC. Is she GRC Jocy? Let's get into it.
No, we're going to object to politics.
What's the state's response?
Your Honor, this is, we've been saying a lot of names in this trial. This will help aid the jury in understanding who the parties are that we are speaking about.
Any other?
Some of these names we have not said, Your Honor. So we object to
Your Honor, that will be developed throughout the rest of the testimony. But these are individuals that she has recognized and can authenticate that their faces and their names.
All right, defendant's objections are overruled. State's exhibits 1003A through 1007A are admitted for all purposes.
And Your Honor, permission to publish?
You may.
Okay. now, this is Devin Brown, aka Chicago. This is the father to your 2 boys, is that right?
Correct.
104, this is Jerry Johnson, you know Jerry?
Yes.
1005A, this is Yellow Beezy.
Correct.
1006A, this is Trap Boy Freddy.
Correct.
And 1007A, this is Theodore Thomas.
Objection on only known by Theo.
Correct.
I'm going to object, she only knows him by Theo.
I know about Theodore too. I went to school with him.
Okay. This Theo, does he go by any other name?
Jose Bodega, Your Honor.
Yes, I was asking the witness.
Oh, sorry.
I call him Theodore. He has a nickname, which is a rap name, but I went to school with him, so I don't call him his rap name. I call him Theo.
Theo.
But I know his name is Theodore.
Theodore. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, how do you know these individuals?
I went to school with 3 of them.
Which
And
3?
I went to school with Jerry, I went to school with Theo, and I went to school with Yella. And of course, I have kids by my child's father, and I know Freddie from just the internet.
Okay.
I'm
Now,
sorry, who did you go to school with? Again?
I went to school with Jerry Johnson, Marquise Conway, and Theodore Thomas.
Thank you.
in 1003A, that's being on the screen, that's Devin Brown, right? That's your child's father?
Correct.
Okay. And this is, you said that y'all met in 2011?
Correct.
Now, with you and Devin, oh, sorry. 1 second. Now, 1005A, is that who you went to school with?
Yes.
And did you go to school the whole time, or did you stay in that high school the whole time?
No, I didn't.
What other high schools did you go to?
I graduated from New Beginnings Christian Academy. I didn't graduate from Lancaster. I went to Lancaster probably 3 years.
Did Devin, do you know what high school Devin went to?
He went to DeSoto High School. He went to Lancaster, I believe, his freshman year, but I met him when I was going to my other school.
And did Devin know Yellow BZ or Marquise Conway?
Yes.
How did he know him?
From school and from his associates.
Now, during this time, earlier you had testified that there was a public rap beef between Mo3 and Yellow BZ. Is that correct?
Correct.
Showing you what's been marked as State's Exhibits 834. Yesterday you testified that on November 17th, you went to the Dallas Police Department and did a consent to search your cell phone as well as your son's cell phone. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And again, what was the reason that you wanted to do that?
I was just there to assist with the case, just give them my phone if they wanted to go through my phone, talk to them about him leaving my house, and just give them any information that they needed.
And you see the date that's written on here. This is an extraction report, a Cellbrite extraction report. You see where it says Cellbrite up here?
Yes.
An extraction report.
Yes.
You see that this date is, well, what date is this?
Objection, the witness is reading from a piece of paper that's not even from evidence.
Sustained.
Do you recall your telephone number at that time?
No.
Do you recall your email address?
I have several email addresses. I probably do.
It's JocelynJackson@yahoo.com, one of them?
Yes.
sometimes communicate with Devin through Trey's phone, is that right?
If he had me blocked.
So at one point, you said had you blocked. Did Devin block you at some point?
He blocked me, I believe, in September of 2020.
And so because he had blocked you on your phone, sometimes you would message him off of Trey's phone?
Yes,
You had access to Trey's phone?
I did.
I'm showing you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 838. Do you recognize this photo?
No.
Do you recognize, or do you know what Trey had Devin saved in his phone? Dad, okay. And you said you called Devin Chicago, is that right?
Correct.
He's from Chicago?
Correct.
Has a Chicago area code?
Correct.
Do you recall this as being Devin's phone number?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember taking a screenshot of Trey's cell phone for detectives?
Yes, I did.
Do you remember that there were phone calls between Devin and Trey on November 10th and then November 11th?
I only found out on November 11th that there were phone calls.
Okay. And November 10th that there were phone calls from Devin to Trey, is that correct?
Correct.
And in State's Exhibit 839, we see the same name as Dad with a green heart, is that correct?
Correct.
The same number from State's Exhibit 838, is that right?
Correct.
And the incoming phone calls from Devin to Trey on November...
Object to it again. She's having a witness sponsor a piece of paper or a picture is not in evidence.
Well, ask the witness to identify what's in the photo. Don't tell her what's in the photo.
Okay, but you can't identify what's in the photos, is that right?
Yes.
And in State's Exhibit 840, again, do you recognize what's the contents of these photos?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, State offers State's Exhibit 838, 839, and 840, which are photos for all purposes.
What was 839 again?
Photos of the cell phone, the screenshot of the cell phone.
Okay. Screenshot of Trey's cell phone?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, this is what the reader was saying. Why would y'all put them kids in it? You didn't text him from your phone because allegedly you were blocked. Why didn't you just make an app, a text app or something like that? It was ways of you getting around it, but you had to all of a sudden communicate with him through Trey's phone. I thought y'all didn't have a good relationship.
Your Honor, I'm going to object to State Exhibit 838. Initially, when you asked the witness said she didn't even know what this was and couldn't recognize it. And 838, 9, and 840. So, improper identification.
Okay, they're talking about 838 through 840 is improper identification or
Identification. 838, 839, and 840.
Okay. Let me see 838. Is that the one with Chicago's phone number on it that the witness recognized?
I think she asked her about 839, not 830, 838.
Okay. The witness stated that that's Chicago's phone number, witness, Chicago area code. Is that your recollection?
For 839 and 840.
838. And 839 appears to be a screenshot that she took. Is that what the witness said?
Yes, Your
About
Honor.
Trey's phone?
Yes, Your Honor.
And this is at 840. What was 848?
It was again a screenshot of Trey's phone.
Okay, taken by this witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Defense objections are overruled. State's Exhibits 838 through 840 are admitted for all purposes.
Commissioner Public
You may.
been marked as State's Exhibit 838. We see that this was the screenshot that you took of Trey's phone. Is that right?
Yes.
It says Dad, and we know that Dad was saved in Trey's phone. That was Devin.
Correct.
This was his telephone number, the 312-623-8475.
Correct.
We see that there was an incoming call on November 10th at 6:35 p.m. Is that right?
Correct.
On State's Exhibit 839, we still see that same name that saved as Dad, and that.
Now listen here, y'all. They pointing out this is to the dad. Now the good part is they're gonna have her read her text message to her baby daddy.
Same telephone number as State's Exhibit 838. Is that correct?
Correct.
And then the incoming calls. What time were these incoming calls coming in on November 10th? Can you see that?
Yes, 6:57 p.m., 6:54 p.m., and 6:36 p.m.
Looking at State's Exhibit 840, we see that it's a screenshot of the calls that Devin was calling Trey on November 11th. Is that right?
Yes.
And what time were those calls coming in at?
10:48 a.m., 10:49, and 11:21 a.m.
And at this time, was Devin having much communication with Trey?
Honestly, I don't know. If they talked to their dad on their phone, it wasn't nothing that I was asking about. I didn't. So if they talked to him, they talked to him.
Yesterday, you testified that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, her body language is all over the place. She don't know if she want to tap her nails, shake her arm, get up, run out. But she's very nervous. She's very nervous. You can see how this is all not making sense of what she was trying to tell the people.
Devin asked Trey to go to breakfast with him on November 11th. Is that right?
Correct.
You said no.
Yes.
And again, why did you say no?
He had me blocked since September, and I believe that he hadn't seen my boys in a while, so I was just like, no, they can't go. And it was just on a Wednesday, so I was like, no.
Was that out of the ordinary with Devin?
Yeah.
Yesterday, you had said that something didn't seem right once you found out that Melvin was killed. Is that right?
Correct.
What was going through your mind with all the events that were going on that morning and with Trey?
I think that I'll just.
Sustained.
Your Honor, it's her presence its impression of what was going on that day.
She's going to speculate to anything, Your Honor, I'm going to object.
She testified yesterday that she contacted police because of what happened.
Right, but you're asking her, to express speculative feelings.
Your Honor, it's her presence and impression after the person that she has a romantic relationship with, she's found out that he's been shot on the
Objection
freeway.
to speaking.
I'm explaining how it's a presence and impression.
Go ahead.
At that moment, she's found out now that the person she has a romantic relationship with has been shot on the freeway. It's her present sense impression of what is taking place and the reason for why she came forward to the police. It's not speculation. It's why she ended up doing what she did and why she came forward to the police.
Okay,
The police didn't
now, if
concern.
that's what she's going to testify to, then I'll allow that, but if she's going to speculate about what may have happened, or, what could have happened, then I'm not allowed that. So
And if
if
that-
you're tailoring it to why she went to the police,
Okay.
then that's fine.
I went to the police because I feel like my kid's father had something to do
I'm
with
going to
it.
object to speculation.
Your Honor, she's answering the question that's exactly.
Overruled, go ahead. What was your answer?
I knew. I just knew. My intuition told me.
That Devin had something to do with this?
Yes.
And did you reach out to Devin to ask him about that?
I asked my son first. I asked my son if his dad.
You asked your son first. Why would you want to traumatize your child? What is wrong with you? That man stayed at your house. He came over. The Camaro came over at night. They were waiting on him. The next day, as he left Mo 3, shortly after, the people in the black Camaro was rolling right behind him. But you don't know that. Did you have to register the black car?
He asked if Melvin was at my house. That's how it went. My intuition picked up, and I asked my son, had he talked to his daddy, asked if he was at my house, and my son told me yes.
When you say he, you're talking about that Melvin was at your house?
My son told me that he told that his dad asked if Melvin was at his.
Sir, are you part of this team? Because I can hear your voice all the way from here. Or are you?
Yes,
I mean,
he
you're
is
taking
with
on
us.
the witness.
No,
Because I can hear you from here.
We'll make sure that
So we need to come to whisper to counsel, but I don't want to hear several voices. Okay. All right, so as to hearsay.
What the little boy was about to say or was telling his mother. That's what she was testifying.
That's sustained.
So because of what Trey told you, you reached out to Devin, is that right?
Yes.
Now, we met earlier this month, is that right?
Yes.
And we went over some text messages between you and Devin, is that right?
Correct.
All right, y'all, it's about to get juicy. Now she's about to have to read the text message. I mean, her mouth is so filthy. When you talk about rap lyrics, baby, those rap lyrics, it has nothing on her filthy conversation. Let's take a listen.
Do you recall those text messages?
I didn't remember until you showed me, honestly. It's been so long.
Just briefly look at these messages and see if you, don't read them out loud, but just see if you recall having this conversation with Devin. And you can flip the pages if you need to.
I'm green, right?
You are.
Okay.
conversation? You recall that conversation?
Yes.
Do you happen to remember your son's telephone number?
No.
If I show you something to refresh your memory from your cell phone extraction where it has your son's telephone number, would you recognize what you would put Trey's name in your phone?
Yes.
What did you have, well, what, do you remember what you had Trey's number in your phone, or name?
Sunshine.
Sunshine? You said you had him as Sunshine?
Yes.
Do you recall that being his number?
Yes.
Okay. And it's last digits ending in 7433?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what I'm showing you has been marked as State's Exhibit 1135A. Earlier you testified to State's Exhibit 838 that Chicago's number was that 312 number. Do you recall that?
Yes.
And this number, we see that there's a 469 number that's ending in 7433. Do you recognize that number?
That's Trey's phone.
That's Trey's phone. Okay, so State's Exhibit 135A would be text messages between Devin and your son Trey. Is that right?
Correct.
But on looking at State's Exhibit 1135, you recognize these messages as your communication to Devin. Is that right?
Yes.
Here at this time, State offers State's Exhibit 1135A for record purposes and 1135 for all purposes.
Any objections?
One second, I'm sorry. No objections to 1135 or 1135A.
Thank you. Six exhibits 1135A and 1135 were admitted. 1135A for record purposes only.
Can we approach briefly?
Sure.
refresh your recollection as what your telephone number was on November or in November of 2020.
Maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, that's my number. I change my number a lot.
Okay, fair. Do you recognize your email address?
Yes.
Okay, so you recognize this as being from what you gave police officers on November 11th of 2020 when you consented to the search of your phone?
Yes.
And do you also, in preparation for trial, we did go over certain contacts that were in your phone. Do you recall that?
Yes.
Okay. One of those contacts that was Chicago's telephone number, is that right?
Correct.
And that's that 312 number?
Yes.
As well as, do you recall, earlier you testified that you called Melvin Momo, is that right?
Yes.
And does this help refresh your recollection about the telephone number that you would use to communicate with him?
Yes.
And you also see that your son's name is listed as Sunshine and his number, is that right?
Yes.
And looking at...
Because remember earlier, she couldn't recall anything, right? Well, now it's in black and white. Let's go.
Takes Exhibit 836. Do you recognize this as a conversation with you and Trey?
Yes.
What exhibit is that?
States Exhibit 836.
Thank you.
And this came from your cell phone, is that right?
Yes.
Says Jocelyn Jackson and with Sunshine?
Yes.
That's Trey. Your telephone number was 469-773-0062.
Yes.
Trey's telephone number was 469-773-7433. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And did you recognize the conversations between you and Trey? This would have been November 10th of 2020 through November 11th.
Yes.
Do you want to review that? And you did say that Devin asked if he could come get the boys for breakfast, is that right?
Yes.
And that Trey asked your permission for that?
Correct.
And did Trey text that or ask through text messages?
Yes.
And sometimes y'all would text with each other?
Yes.
And around what time did he text you to ask to go to?
I believe she set the time from a document, not a minute to evidence.
Do you remember what time that was?
It was around 10.
Last time, the offer states it said 8:34, 8:35, and 8:36 for record purposes. Sorry, all purposes.
8:34, 8:35, and 8:36.
Yes, Your Honor, for all purposes.
What was 8:35?
8:35 were the contacts, the select contacts in Jocelyn Jackson's phone. When you found out that Devin knew that Melvin was at your apartment, you texted him, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your Honor, permission to publish 1135?
You may.
There's a screen to your left if that's easier for you to see. All right, now you said that your number, or you recall that your number is 469.
That in for the jury.
Sorry?
I don't think the jury can see any of that.
You said that your number was 469-773-4.
All right, guys, just to kind of give you a context of kind of what's going on is the relationship context is, you know, Jocy Jackson describes her relationship with Mo3, noting that he would visit her apartment. Okay, let's get into it.
7433, is that right?
That's Trey's number.
Or Trey's number, and so Trey's messages would be in blue. Is
Correct.
That right? Mm-hmm. And then that 312-623-8475, that would be responses from Chicago or Devon. Is that right?
Correct.
And you said you received a phone call around 12, around 12 that Melvin had been killed. Is that
Correct.
Right? And so from there you started texting Devon.
Yes.
And what did you tell Devon?
All my kids, you did.
Why did you say that to him?
Because I knew that he had something to do with it.
What did you say?
On page 44 of 1135, you texted him again. Is that correct?
Correct.
And what did you say?
You did, B-word.
And he responded at 2:40 p.m. saying, "Lame ass bitch, you've been having my kids around MFs, know something like this can happen. No one gets beef out there in the city. I really don't understand. You think you so smart. You dumb AF. That could have been my kids. Stupid hoe. I never gave AF about you or anything you do or who you do it with. I just prayed my kids safe because you dumbass keep up around some mess. Bitch, they could have got killed and got the nerve to try to put this shit on me. Nigga, fuck you and everything you stand for. It's up, I promise you." What was he talking about? You said that there was beef, right?
Yes.
How did you respond?
I said I hope they kill him. People were saying that I had something to do with it. I was furious. I was pissed.
Did you have anything to do with this?
No.
And that's why you messaged Devin, right?
Correct.
You were upset. Is that correct?
I was angry.
And in fact, you messaged him a lot after that. Is that correct?
Yes.
At 5:40, what did you tell him?
You did that for what? To be accepted by some niggas who don't care about you? That's fucked up. You know better, you know you wrong. You hurt me for real on my kids, you wrong. You so bitter and miserable. My kids will never see you again. You wrong, you're so wrong.
And then lastly, you messaged.
Why?
Did Devin ever respond?
No.
You want me to just have one moment?
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Jackson. I'll pass the witness. Dr. Stephen.
Ms. Jackson, you talked about your relationship with Momo Reed,
Yes,
and you called him Momo?
correct.
Okay. And you said you knew him since 2017?
17, yes.
And how often did y'all talk in 2017?
Sporadically,
And what's sporadic?
every now and then.
And what's
Not a
every
lot,
now and then?
not a lot.
Like once a month, once every...
Maybe, I don't remember.
Okay. And 2018, was it still sporadic that y'all talked?
I don't remember.
You don't remember how many times you were talking or the conversations?
No,
Were they consistent?
no, I don't think so. Not in 2018, no.
In 2019, how often would you talk to him?
When we started talking, I talked to him often.
So, you started talking to him in 2020, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And you said you dated him for about 4 months.
About 3-4 months, yeah.
You said that you probably started dating him back in August of 2020?
I think, I don't remember.
You don't remember when you started dating?
I think it was July.
July? And where were you living in July 2020?
In Duncanville, across Oak Cliff area, Duncanville. It's, when you cross Duncanville, you're going to Oak Cliff.
Were you living in the same apartments that you were on November 11th, 2020?
Yes.
How long had you been in those apartments from November 11th, 2020? Like, when did you move into those apartments?
I don't remember. I know my lease wasn't up. I had to move and everything happened, so I know it wasn't a long time that I was over there.
But you were there in July 2020?
Yes.
Is that the only place that Mo3 or Momo would come visit you?
Yes.
And how would you describe your feelings toward Mo3?
I liked him. We was friends.
Did you love him?
I had love for him, yes. I wasn't in love.
And when you and Mo3 were dating, how many times would he come over to your house?
We had just started dating, so he probably he came to my house several times.
Was less than 5?
No, it was more than 5.
Less than 10?
I don't recall.
You don't recall?
No.
Was he coming over your house like once a week?
I don't recall. No, I don't think so. It wasn't once a week.
How many times do you think you saw Mo3 during the time y'all were dating?
I saw him often.
Where the jury can have an understanding, what is often?
I don't recall.
Did you see him more than once a month?
Yes,
Did you see him more than twice a month?
maybe. It was only 3 months that we was talking.
Is it 3 months or 4 months?
I said I didn't recall earlier. I said between 3 and 4 months.
And when he would come over to your house, what cars would he drive?
He was driving a Corvette.
Did he drive any other cars?
I had only seen him in a Corvette.
Do you remember that he was in a brown Honda Accord the day of November 11, 2020?
I said earlier I didn't recall. I don't remember seeing that car.
When you said that you live in an apartment complex that you have to put a decal on the car where it won't get towed, I imagine, correct?
Correct.
What is that process you would have to go through?
You would have to put the license plate number in.
And would you have like decals in your house that you would have to go out put the license plate in yourself, or would you have to actually go to the office to get a decal?
It's the online system, so the person would actually just send the license plate, their license plate number, you put their license plate number in, so to register their vehicle so it can get towed.
And you remember you had to do that day, right?
Correct.
Okay, so he wasn't in the black car that day, right?
I got his license plate number, so I don't recall what car he was in.
And do you remember that on November 9th or 10th he was in California?
Yes.
And he had texted you and said, hey, I want to come over.
Yes,
And he needed your address, right?
correct. I don't recall him asking for my address. I don't remember.
Okay. You don't remember telling the officers that I had to text him my address?
It's been so long ago. I don't remember. No, I don't.
Would it surprise you that you had to text him your address?
I mean, I wouldn't expect him to know by heart. He wasn't from that side of town, so it wouldn't.
Okay, so he didn't come see you that often?
He wasn't from that side of town.
And, well, if you would agree with me that someone that came to see you often wouldn't need your address, right?
I would assume if he was leaving from the airport that he would if he was in California. So that could be why he asked for my address.
Do you know what airport he arrived in?
No, I don't. I knew he was flying in from California and he said that he was coming to my home. So maybe that's why he asked for my address.
And he arrived at your house about 1 p.m., right?
I don't remember. I think it was even earlier than that.
Now, during this time, just kind of going back with your relationship with him, were you the only person who was dating?
I don't recall. I didn't ask.
But you have been on, you don't know if you're the only person who was dating?
No.
Isn't it true he was dating multiple women?
He could have been. He's an artist. He could have been.
Isn't it true that you have actually had some interactions or heard that you actually had some interactions with some of those women who was dating?
Your Honor, I'm object to relevancy.
Same. What's the relevance of this?
Your Honor, she's given that aspect that she was like the only person that he was dating and no one else knew her address and stuff. All right, and Your Honor, as it relates to your relationship, you've been on different internet sites, right? And different podcasts?
Yes.
Okay. And you talked about your relationship with both of you, right?
Correct.
And you talked about how you and him were, you described your relationship in various ways. Is that true to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you and him were hanging out on, and let's talk about Devin, the whole parenting. Devin was trying to be in his children's life, right?
Devin was trying to be in his children's life when it was convenient for him.
Okay. And you and Devin had dated for quite some time.
Yes.
And you would say that it wasn't the best feelings, like y'all wasn't, you weren't cordial, right?
We had got to some point in the relationship where we were cordial.
But he had you blocked and you had him blocked at times, right?
He had me blocked when we would get into arguments, yes.
And you said you had been blocked on his phone since September 2020?
Yes.
Did you have him blocked?
No.
And he still had the ability to talk to his children on their phone, right?
Correct.
And there were times that, as you just indicated to the prosecutor, you don't know when he was talking to the children.
Right.
And you don't know if he was talking to them every day, do you?
I didn't ask. That's their relationship with their partner. So that's why they had a phone.
So you don't know what type of special relationship or love your children had for them.
I do.
They love their father, right?
Right.
In fact, you would agree with me that a child who doesn't like their father or doesn't like a parent wouldn't want to go to lunch with them, right?
Say that question again.
A child that doesn't like.
Your Honor, you object to speculation.
Oh,
A child that doesn't like their parent or father would not want to go to lunch with them, right?
Right.
But your son Trey wanted to go to lunch with him on November 11th, right?
Correct.
Then that approach the reporter for Edna. Well, you said Mo3 got to their house about 1 p.m. on November 10th, right?
I said I didn't recall. It could have been earlier than that.
But he was there in the early afternoon. Is that right?
I don't recall.
I'm showing you State's Exhibit 838 that's been admitted into evidence. And this is a screenshot of your son's phone that you have taken and given to the detective, correct?
Correct.
All right. And it just has your son talking to his dad at 6:35 p.m. for 14 seconds, right?
Yes.
And how old was your son at the time?
He was 8 years old.
He had just celebrated a birthday, right?
No.
What was his birthday?
My youngest son had just celebrated a birthday.
Okay. And your youngest?
Oh, no. My oldest son did just celebrate a birthday. His birthday was November 1st. I'm sorry.
And what is your youngest son's birthday?
September 18th.
And then I'm showing you Exhibit 839 that's been admitted to evidence, and it's a phone call from 6:36, 6:54, and 6:57, right? And they're all incoming, correct?
Yes.
And that's Devin Brown to your son, right?
Correct.
All right. And then on November 11th, there's a phone call at 10:48 a.m., correct?
Yes.
10:49 a.m., right?
Correct.
And 11:21.
Correct.
Now, Mo3 had spent the night at your house, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how many bedrooms did you have?
I had 2.
Who all lived with you?
Me and my kids.
And your kids were in one part of the house, and you were in another part of the apartment, correct?
Yes.
And where was Mo3 the entire time he was at your place?
In my room.
In your bedroom?
Yes.
In fact, I think the story again, 836, admitted into evidence, State's Exhibit. And your son is texting you, can I get some Roblox, right?
Yes.
And that's at 2:39 on November 10th. Is it fair to say that Mo3 was already at your house?
Yes.
All right. And same day at 2:39, you said not yet. Can you tell the jury what is Roblox?
Robux.
Roblox.
It's like a kid game.
Okay.
They ask for Robux, I guess.
And he said no, not. You said no, not yet. And then your son turns around and says, "Okay, when you're done."
Yes.
Are you in your room then?
Right.
Are you with Mo3 then? Okay. And you turn around and say, "Yeah." Is that right? I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Okay. And then sometimes later on at 8:58 p.m. that night, there's like a okay sunshine, okay, from a conversation at 2:40. Is anything deleted between here and there?
No, it could have been a delayed message.
Okay. And he texts you at 8:58 and says, "Good night, love you."
Right.
Is that right? And you text back and says, "Good night, I love you too." Are you in your bedroom at that time?
Yeah.
And are you still with Mo3 in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to go to 11:10 said something is read.
That's him reacting to the message, I believe.
Okay, and 8:59 on November 10, 2020, he said okay again, right? So we're going to November 11, 2020. At 10:54, your son says, can daddy get us something to eat, get something to eat or something, right? Basically, he wants to go to eat with his father.
Yeah.
Okay. And you say no, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay. And it's fair to say Mo 3 is still there.
Huh?
Mo 3 is still at your house on November 10th.
You're asking me that?
Yes.
Was he? Yeah, he was still there.
Okay. And you're still in the bedroom with Mo 3, correct?
Yeah.
All right. And he texts back at 10:58 a.m. and says, okay. Then he writes back at 11:09, can I get breakfast? And that's pretty much, is he trying to say, can he go in the kitchen and get some food then?
Yes.
Okay. And you write back and say, yeah. Is that true?
True.
Okay. And he turns back and says, okay. Is that right?
Right.
And then, let's go with this. You said, do your work. That's what you're telling them, right? And that's on November 11th at 11:23, but he doesn't read it until 11:46. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. On November 11th, November 10th, that was a Tuesday and Wednesday, right?
Correct.
Were your children in school then?
Virtually, it was COVID.
It was COVID. Okay. And on those particular days, they could leave out, right? They could leave school.
They was at school virtually, so they were doing virtual work on their tablet.
Okay. And and your son's birthday was November 1st, right?
Right.
Do you recall having a birthday party for your son?
No.
Do you recall Mo 3 wanting to come to a birthday party if he had it?
That was my youngest son, Duke,
Okay.
in September.
And he wanted to come to make Devin mad, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't think that was best, right?
Correct.
Did he come to your youngest son's birthday party?
He ended up showing up.
Was Devin there?
No.
But he came to, and he told you to make,
He showed up. I told him that he couldn't come, and he showed up. I don't even know how he knew where I was at. He showed up to the party.
who showed up?
Melvin.
And you didn't want him to be there?
I told him that he couldn't come to my son's party because of my son's dad affiliation with Yellow BC and his friends.
No response to it.
Oh,
Can she finish answering it without an interruption?
she did.
Okay.
So when, it's fair to say, now who bought these cell phones for your children?
I did.
Okay. And in some of your text messages with Devin, didn't you say, hey, look, you only see him 3 weeks at a time?
I told him that he only sees them when it's convenient for him. Yes, correct.
Okay. So it's not uncommon or unnecessary that Devin is in your son's or your children's life, right?
He was in their life. It was just when it was convenient for him.
Okay. And so it wouldn't be uncommon for him to want to spend time with them, right?
It was uncommon because it was on a random Wednesday in the morning, and I know my child's father, and that was random.
Now there was a time that Mo 3 had posted a picture on Facebook of your son wearing his jewelry. Is that right?
A video, yes.
A video. And when did this occur?
This occurred before my youngest son's birthday, when he wanted to come to the party.
And he was doing this to antagonize Devin, wasn't he?
I don't know what he was doing it for. I felt like it was.
You felt like Montgomery was antagonizing Devin?
I don't feel like it was to antagonize him. I feel like it was to, I guess, show that he was talking to me. I don't know. But at that time, I did feel like it was a pick.
And you talked about yes. On the text messages in 11 stations at 11:35, that was admitted to evidence. You and Devin are going back and forth with conversation, right? Is that fair to say?
Can I see it?
That much witness, Joe? In fact, I'll do better than that. I'll just post it right here.
What is the business?
11:36 to 11:35.
Oh, yeah.
Is it fair to say, how would you describe your parenting skills? Do you think you do well at co-parenting?
Not with him, no.
Okay. In fact, when he doesn't do anything you like, you start threatening him like you're not going to see your kids, right?
He wasn't going to see my kids because he was trying to see them when it's convenient for him.
Okay. Well, my question to you, ma'am, is that when he doesn't do something you like, you threaten him and say you will never see your kids, right?
No.
You didn't say that in any of these text messages?
He hadn't seen my kids in probably 2 months. So that's why I was saying it in those text messages.
Okay, you hadn't seen your kid in 2 months as of November.
As of September, when the video was posted, I was blocked and he hadn't been seeing my kids. So that's why, as you see on the messages, that's why I was talking to him the way that I was, because you're not going to see my kids when it's convenient for you.
Okay. And you understand those are his kids too?
Huh?
You understand those are his children?
I understand that, but they're my children and my job is to protect my kids, and no one is going to run in and out their life when it's convenient for them.
Okay. And to the point that even when your children want to see them, you say no?
To the point that my kids were in school virtually, and it was on a random Wednesday, yes, I said no.
I think the state is showing you this spaces at 11:35, your text messages with him. It's you doing most of the talking, right?
Yes.
Okay. And he's basically said, hey, look, and we can go through. He knows that on 11/11/2020, you're talking about you're still childish and bitter, you don't even pay for haircuts, right?
Yes.
All right. And then he said, I'm going to show you, right?
Correct.
Okay. And he says, my kids won't have respect for women when they get older. Why do you think he said that?
Yeah, all right. I'm going to object to calls for speculation.
Sustained.
Well, how about this? This was the day that you had been in the bedroom with Mo Reading from November 10th to November 11th. Isn't that right?
Correct. We had started arguing.
Objection, no responsive, Your Honor.
Sustained.
And then you write back at some point and said, oh, my kids are dead, right?
Yep.
And you write back, you dead, bitch,
Yeah.
right? And right here he says, can you read that for the jury? Can you read what he wrote?
Lame ass bitch, you having my kids around motherfuckers knowing something like this can happen, knowing it's beef out here in the city. I really don't understand. You think you so smart, you dumb as fuck. That could have been my kids, you stupid hoe. I never gave a fuck about you or anything you do or who you do it with. I just prayed my kids safe because your dumb ass keep them around some mess. Bitch, they could have been killed and got the nerve to try to put this shit on me. Fuck you and everything you stand for is up, I promise.
You testified earlier that Mo 3 had been in some beefs, right?
Correct.
Okay. You would agree with me, a father would want to protect his kids, right?
Right.
And by having Mo 3 over your house, that could be a safety issue, right?
Yeah, you can say that, yeah.
And you knew conflict existed between Mo 3 and a number of people in Dallas, right?
I knew that conflict existed, but I didn't really get into it, so I don't really think that I knew the depths of it.
Were you seeing anybody else during this time?
No.
So, Mo 3 was the only person you were seeing?
Correct.
And do you know if Devin really, did Devin want to be back with him?
No. I don't, me and my kid's father didn't have a good relationship. I don't think that he wanted to be back with me. He was actually in a relationship himself. He had a girlfriend at the time.
But it's true that he didn't like Mo 3 being over your house with his children. Is that right? Yes or no?
He didn't know, from my knowledge, I didn't know that he knew Mo 3 was at my house until the video was posted. He never acknowledged it to me.
Not responsive, Your Honor.
Oh.
He never acknowledged to me that anything about Melvin, even after the video was posted. I didn't talk to him, I was blocked. So there was never a conversation between us about him being at my home until the day that we were showing messages.
Okay. So you didn't talk to
I didn't talk to Devin. Devin didn't know. Yeah.
But you would talk to Devin on your son's phone, right?
I wasn't communicating with him.
Okay. But I'm going to answer my question yes or no. On November 11th, you were talking to Devin on your son's phone, right?
Correct.
In fact, y'all were having an argument, right?
Correct.
And you were having an argument about him seeing his children, right?
Correct.
And Mo 3 was still at your house in the midst of this argument, right?
I think that he was gone during that time.
Do you remember telling the police officers that he left in the midst of your argument with Devin?
No. I don't recall.
And you've listened to some of Mo 3's lyrics, right?
Correct.
And you know, in fact, you said that sometimes he carries a gun.
I didn't say that.
Okay. You never told the prosecutors that sometimes he has a gun with him?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
Mm-mm.
You've seen pictures with him with a gun, right?
Yeah, videos, yeah.
And you've listened to his rap lyrics, right?
Correct.
And in his rap lyrics, he talks about shooting people, right?
Yeah.
And he talks about having a feud with people, right?
Correct.
And he actually talks about there's a feud with Trap Boy Freddy going on, right?
And Yellow Beast, yeah.
Objection, non-responsive, no.
Sustained.
Ask the jury to disregard that.
The jury will disregard that last comment from
So ma'am, just answer my question as I ask it, right? You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you knew Mo 3 before he even got there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you're familiar, in fact, you said, or have said that he allowed you to listen to some music of his before anyone else, right?
Correct.
All right. So you understand that many of his songs are not about church music, right?
I understand it, yes.
Okay. And a lot of his songs were threatening people, right?
Correct.
And what he was going to do to people, correct?
Correct.
And some of his songs talked about things that have happened in the past to people, is that correct?
Yes.
Now, better about question?
You know. Ms. McIntosh, do you have anything to do with this?
Yes, John.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, would y'all like a 15-minute break at this time?
Yes.
Let's do that. Let's come back at 10:45.
All right.
All across here. The reason that's important is because then all your sheets of metal will all be the same size, and everything from here on out will just be awesome. We have to re-level these posts. They're pretty close because they were leveled originally to the floor. Now we're going to level them from, say level, plumb. Level is this way. Plumb is up and down. Anyway, catching myself around there. We'll get these plumbed up perfectly. They are already plumbed side to side. Make sure to do that. Put this on. It'll be an 8-foot tall ceiling. This half of the building will be your storage side, and this half of the building will be the living space with the solar panels on the roof. Eventually, that's obviously a little later. First we install roof, then we install solar panels. All right, that's enough talk. Let's just get dried up and get the building. Installing a ridge pole might seem really intimidating, but if you figure out how high the center of it is supposed to be off the floor, you can install a brace before you pick it up and set it there. That way you're really not holding much weight in the air at all and trying to guess and pull level on there at the same time. Obviously, I'm not doing this project by myself, but I am the only one with experience, so I have to constantly be here just to make sure everything's going according to plan. But not just that, if I do leave for periods of time, which I do have to, being able to communicate clearly what's supposed to be done is very, very helpful. Next thing we gotta do is do a ridge pole strip. And it's stupid easy because we got our patterns all completely cut. Well, we made one pattern, test fitted everywhere. It was good within about 1/4 of an inch, which is gonna be good enough for this whole project, and then make roughly 1 million of them. But also mark on the board exactly where you want these lines to be on the back side. And as you can see, that's off a little bit, but I took a happy medium between, a 1/4 inch discrepancy everywhere I tested the pattern. Then, as you got them all cut and then you get them installed, what I like to do anyway, instead of stringing and doing all kinds of nonsense, just install them to the marks as close to the post as a brace as possible, and then it shoves the ridge pole this way and that way, all the way down through. Sometimes it doesn't work out at all, you gotta go up or down. In my case, it was up in the middle, it wasn't shocking, and then next thing you know, you look back on having done them every 10 feet, that's roughly what the polar space. The ridge pole looks really straight, except for in between areas that are looking pretty funny. That's okay. So we'll get corrected with the rest of them. It's an Higher roof line showing up. And this house is rapidly getting to the point where it's going to be ready for metal. This is the part that feels good because every time you do something on the building, it's lies. So look at the braces there. Shows the all the same length braces and it just shows change in the angle of the ground. Okay, cool. There you go. Maybe you guys don't think that's cool. Maybe that's the dumbest thing I ever said in the video. Anyway, let's move on to the next one.